Good day, everyone. I am April May V. Salamanes, and today I will be discussing the stage one of child's stages of reading development, which is the initial reading, writing, and decoding. In stage one, that's typically between the ages of 6 and 7 years old. The child is learning the relation between letters and sounds and between print and spoken words. The child is able to read simple text containing high frequency words, such as the following, and also phonically regular words, and uses skills and insight to sound out new words. So, in relation to writing, the child is moving from scribbling to controlled scribbling to non phonetic letter strings. So, adults should be encouraging the child to write about known words and use invented spellings to encourage beginning writing, which can be extended through assisted performance. So, for us adults, it's very important for us to encourage our learners or our children to write, even if it's only scribbling, for them to be engaged in reading and in writing at this stage. So, in this stage, the main aims are the following. At this stage, one of the aims is, of course, to develop the child's phonological awareness. So, this means that at this stage, the child should have a good recognition of words and its constituent sounds. Also, the letter sound knowledge, which means that at this stage, the child should have a knowledge of the letters or group of letters which represent the individual speech sounds in language. So at this stage, the child should have the ability to manipulate phonemes and syllables, and that includes blending and segmentation. Those three skills I have mentioned should be taught in the context of print, and children should have ample opportunities to manipulate, to trace, and to hear the sounds of letters. Encourage independent reading, adults should select books that have few words on each page. So, since we are dealing with kids, this is the first stage, right? So, we should be very careful on what books that we should offer to our children. So, at this stage, we may choose books that have fewer words and more picture on the page with a large type size picture and with illustrations on each page. The child will be encouraged to read the book that we are giving to them. And during shared reading, adults should increase the numbers of print focused questions that they ask the children. This will help the children engage in meaningful conversation with the adult who is telling the story. So, in stage one, literacy instruction should incorporate listening to stories and informational text, read aloud, learning the alphabet, reading text, and writing letters, words, messages, and stories. Teachers and parents must ensure that children have ample opportunity to apply practices and strategies. So, at this stage, it's very important for us to give our children a large amount of opportunities and encouragement for them to love reading and for them to inculcate in their hearts and minds that it is important to read. And it's important to know how to read and write as a learner and as a first grader. Thank you so much for listening to my report. Before I end, let me share to you this wonderful quote. Reading should not be presented to children as a chore or duty. It should be offered as a precious gift. That's all. Thank you. And God bless us all.